I took my glasses. Got to see what's going on here.
Who got your glasses?
No, she's got them on for this episode.
This episode, I have to see what Francis is about to give us.
I'm excited.
Don't worry about beating no STD. Welcome back to Teen A Unfiltered. Today we are diving into a holiday that somehow manages to be romantic, stressful, expensive, sweet, annoying, magical, overrated. Yes, all at the same time. Yes, we were talking about Valentine's Day, the love day, the V-Day. I am your host tonight, Francis, aka Franchise. And I want to know about your opinions on Valentine's Day and how you either keep the love alive or you just don't care about that day. What are your thoughts?
So I don't know. I feel like half of me feels like it's just another day. Like it's stressful. It's like Hallmark, right? Hallmark makes so much money on Valentine's Day. But at the same time, I feel like it's like romantic and it's like another time for me to make sure to tell Marcus like how much I love him and appreciate him, which I should be doing that.
364 days.
Right. And I slack that.
I feel like
Okay.
out of the group, you and Marcos would probably be the most that celebrated the most.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. We celebrate it every Valentine's. We do not miss a Valentine's.
So that's like y'all go all in.
Yeah.
Hey, I like the way you said that.
Yeah.
They go all in.
Definitely. And that's the V-Day love.
They ain't got no distractions. Nothing.
X-rated today since I am your host.
No, I know that that's what it sounds like, and that's probably what it feels like because we have 0 kids. But I think we're exhausted at the same time because of work and everyday life, right? So we do have to put that time.
This year.
It lands on a Saturday.
Yes. Friday the 13th.
Oh, I have
Sorry. You give it. So you have no excuses to be exhausted this time.
No, I guess I don't. But Monday through Friday, I do.
She's going to be exhausted because of Monday through Friday.
Jesus, let me sleep in. Yeah. We'll focus
That's my
later.
Valentine's present. But really, I would go like do little things like make breakfast, and with the plate that we would have, I would put like little heart stickers, or I would do balloons, or like 1 rose, or I'd make him like little man packages, like with like the snacks or sort of the things that he likes. So
They're called boo baskets now.
Is that what they're
in
called?
2026.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I make the food basket. I don't know what it was called back then, but I really did
A basket.
a basket.
A Lunchable.
Yeah. But one thing that I'm always horrible at is the cards. I always forget a card. I could do everything else that I need to do. And that's the thing. Why do I need to do it?
Yeah. Well, I'm always about like getting the cards and making sure that it like sends the message that I'm wanting to send.
Yeah.
And then I forget to give
so
the
yours
card.
was
Oh my God. I still have
yours-
Adam's birthday card in my car.
So you put into Hallmark then.
I do.
A lot of money goes into
I
Hallmark.
do. But I don't know how to explain it. I feel like with my kids, and again, this is when they were younger, right? So I would go all out for them where I would make things for them. Once February started, I would have a heart and I'm putting a different word on their door up until Valentine's Day,
Dang.
So you still do that. What you talking about? I used to.
Mama of the year. Mama of the year.
And I like making things for them, but I don't necessarily know if I expect the things in return. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Like Adam will bring me flowers and I'm like, bring me something to eat. I don't want something that's going to die. I appreciate it, but especially like I feel like, of course, I'm older. My allergies are worse. And like the scent of the flower sometimes does irritate me like in the house. So I like to go all out for my kids and like find different things to make them. I think one of the previous years, I bought like the little plastic heart bowls from Dollar Tree. And I got toilet plunger, the rod, and I took off the little plunger part and I melted it into the heart to make it like a big lollipop. And then I got
that with the rod?
the rod. Yeah. I'll have to show y'all pictures.
No. I mean, that's a lot.
And then I got the little metal tin in the shape of a heart. So I put like the flowers around it. And then inside the tin, it had money and like just like their favorite snacks that they like. But it looked like one big lollipop because then I wrapped it in like in the cellophane. And so I made one for each of my kids. And then I made one for my mom because at that time, she was taking care of Josiah. So it was like a gift for her too.
Yeah.
But I like to go all out for my kids. And then I feel bad if I don't.
Okay, I can see that. I don't mind.
I'm probably not going to do it.
Right.
Maybe. That's it. And a cards, maybe.
I don't mind buying for my kids. Weirdly, I don't have the job, so I should be able to make stuff. Am I a bad mom?
No. He likes doing it. Yeah.
I think it's like not about the money you put in the Valentine's, it's how you show up to your loved ones. Yeah. And I feel like, to me, like your original question was, what do we feel about this holiday? I feel it's overrated. I feel like it's a contrived holiday. We are making this up for a money game, like to invest money. The average person probably spends about $200 per, person on Valentine's Day. Why?
Wow.
It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
You should show up to your loved ones every single day.
Exactly. Like
not just one day.
Agree. I agree. And going back to what you're saying too, and the promotion is mainly around women. Women are the ones that are benefiting, I think, mostly from Valentine's Day versus the men. Because how many Kate Jewelers or the other big, marketing that they promote like men type of jewelry or something. It's
right.
Women.
Yeah.
Well, men do get the sex at the night if they keep Kate Jewelers and diamonds.
Well, so does the women.
I mean, but we're
They're
just
both going to be satisfied at the end of the day.
Hopefully.
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 Well, my opinion definitely is I feel like it's overrated. Definitely. You have 364 more days to show your loved one, come up, be there. It seems like a lot, but the stores promote it immediately. You walk in the stores right now and it's all
so commercialized.
chocolate and heart love.
Into it.
Do you?
I buy into it. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I don't want to be a bad mother, right? So I do the things, for Valentine's. Like I'm not a monster there. So I do invest like into like the money game and stuff for them. This year though, I don't do the baskets though, like the overlap, like
the boo baskets.
The boo baskets. I don't do that. But I will say this year is an exception. Because it's the last year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Senior year. Yeah.
And I feel like I'm letting go a piece of my heart in a way.
Aww.
It's just kind of like.
I feel like you say it's your last year, but because next year it's going to be his freshman year in college and you're like, oh, well, he could use this food or snacks in his dorm room.
Yeah.
You just might make him one.
Yeah. So
make him like a little care package or something for Valentine's.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to make more than a care. I'm probably going to, he's like, Mom, you're not going to visit me. Anyway, but yeah, I feel like I don't do it every year, but this year is an exception to that.
Yeah.
But it is a very over
and that's okay.
Holiday.
I like creating things. And so
yes, you do.
Because I like creating things, just like I told y'all last time, cooking is my stress reliever. Crafting is my stress reliever. Like it's my way to get out of my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always made the boo baskets for my kids as well. But I've noticed like as they were younger, I would like go all out and do like something cute and all special and big. But as they've gotten older, the baskets have just gotten a little bit more smaller. But I think what I put in there is a little bit more
expensive too.
And like my son's a gamer, so I try to get like a couple things. Like I'll find like a box of chocolates that's in the shape of like
a game
control for a game, Xbox or something, and then just kind of throw a couple of things in there for him that way, just as a cute little reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess when I used to do those baskets back then, it's like more like coupons type thing.
Believe it or not, Nia did that for me one year. She wrote coupons.
So cute.
And it said, rub your feet 15 minutes, put clothes up. It was like chore things. And I'm like, you should already be doing that. But it was sweet and inexpensive.
Yes,
so that was
absolutely.
definitely the thought.
Yeah.
So,
Did she actually use the coupons?
I tried to. But she's like, it was expired. I said, you must be Lisa's Johnny. Thank you, man.
She said that expired.
Right. So going into the darkness, have y'all ever had a bad Valentine's? Like where things just went wrong, the date didn't show up, your man didn't show up, he might have been out of town, forgot
I
about
will say,
y'all.
I don't think this one was a bad one. It was just not one where we could get out. It was when we had the Snowmageddon.
That's right.
And
snowed
we were
in
like,
2 years
snowed
ago.
in. And so I tried to make the best out of it with my kids by letting them go outside and play. We made a heart cake, but it was, just trying to make a best of the situation.
Right,
I
simpleness.
think this was my best one because we had like the lights just went out of nowhere. Marcos cooked homey dinner. I think it was like steak and crab meat
On the fire?
outside on the grill. And then we come in, he had like chocolate covered strawberries ready. And all of a sudden the lights just go out. And we're like, oh, great. So we
Bound chicken. Wow.
That was like our best one. We
Good.
weren't like under, like, didn't go anywhere. It was just like at home, not the kids.
In the dark.
Yeah.
It was literally in the dark.
Literally. And
Were the lights off the entire night, or did
We
they
had
go
the
back in?
fireplace going and we had flashlights.
And you'll get
They
to
were
talk.
out. No, I think we were all out
for like a week.
for a while
Yeah.
without power.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah,
ended
'cause
up having to go stay at Adam's
I ended
parents'
up
house.
staying at my friend Jennifer's house because
Yeah.
I was out. I had to
Nice.
go work and everything.
So yeah, that would probably be like a bad one for some that had like all these
That
big
turned into
plans.
good. Yeah, you kept power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think we
nice.
really make a big deal of Valentine's Day. Like, even when we buy cards, one time I wrote in there, check the lyrics to, in case you didn't know. It's like, read those.
Yeah.
But Barry would write, like, yeah, I love you, blah, blah, blah. I hope you have a good
Blah, blah, blah.
Like, we don't make a big deal about it. That to me is funny. You write stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one year he came home with, I know I'm going to get roses. I know I'm going to get chocolate covered strawberries. One day he brought about a bottle of Malibu and lottery tickets. I'm like, damn, you know me.
Yeah.
Took you all these
And
years
you
to know me.
appreciated
And
it.
and
Yeah.
I appreciated it.
Hit Barry.
Like, we
It
don't.
would be better if he came home and said, "Hey, get dressed for."
We're going to the
Casino.
casino. Oh, yeah.
But this year we have like 3 soccer games, 1 basketball game, all on Valentine's Day. So I really know we're not going to do anything. And I'm fine with it. Like, I'm fine without going out. And
You can do something the day before.
yeah.
Or the next day.
Yeah.
Or not. Like, I'm fine with it. Like, I don't.
We don't usually either. Like, it's just way too packed and busy.
It's too packed
at the
everywhere.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Like, but I will say, I will accept some flowers. And I would love it to be in a vase, at least,
Right?
But that's the.
I have vases at home. Just bring the flowers.
I have tons of vases. Just put it in the vase.
Yeah, that the price of flowers to get them delivered. Like I was for a long time at work. Everybody would always know when the flowers are coming. They were coming for me, for Marcos, and I went for him like, okay, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, but to try to get them home, and then the cost is ridiculous. So I think the last 6 years for anniversary, for birthday, for Valentine's Day, he's been picking his own flowers and making his own arrangement, and that to me is like.
Eric does not order. He goes to Kroger's and gets them in the Kroger in the bag. $19.99. And there's the price tag on it too. It's fine. It's fine. It's the thought that counts. Yeah.
My husband's always, that's one thing he's very good at every year on Valentine's. I can't even remember a Valentine's that he hasn't bought me flowers. And I love it too, like you were saying about the flowers, he used to order them. And I think now more recently he gets, he'll go and get them himself. But one thing I think about flowers on Valentine's that's overrated are roses. I think like that's just, if you get roses on Valentine's, I don't feel like you're even putting thoughts into it. Like, you're just checking something off of your list. Like if you go and pick out flowers or get something that like your partner or whatnot is going to like, something different, something unique, I think that matters a little more than just like, let me run in and grab some roses and hand them over. Like,
So you want more of a bouquet of different type of flowers versus
it doesn't even have to be
roses.
a bouquet. Like if he had like a little thing of wildflowers, I would think that's just as beautiful as like, something bigger. But roses, I just like, oh, okay, thanks.
That's true.
Know,
Yeah.
I think that Valentine's, like, they're over promoted. Like, okay, you have to buy roses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I feel like that doesn't.
Well, I think it's just the symbol of them because that's true too. Like I said, give me something to eat. Like chocolate covered strawberries or an edible arrangement or tacos, something. But if you're going to give me flowers, give me a flower that I like. Because it's like my favorite flower is Gerber daisies.
And on the taco, now a lot
I
of
was It reads my mind.
and I'm still waiting for those. I've put a plug in there a couple times, like, hey, don't waste your money on flowers. Like, I would be just as happy with the taco platter. They're street tacos.
And in the shape of a heart.
Hey,
That's a win.
I was gonna say the Mexican restaurants have caught up and are doing that, and I haven't gotten one yet, but I think I would like that over chocolate.
Especially as a mom, because I'm like, I don't have to cook. And a lot of times when the kids were younger, we didn't have a sitter. But now sometimes it's just so packed. Like this Saturday was
So packed.
Are you sure those tacos though?
maybe one or two. I was like, don't forget to throw some bean taco burritos in there for the kids. And we'll just no cooking, tacos, win for me.
Right. I totally agree. Definitely. Well, besides this romantic love day, have you ever been ghost or not called? I know they are married.
I've been married too long.
Yeah.
If he try to ghost me,
Yes.
there's gonna be problems.
Well, I'll say
you want to
this.
ghost me? I'm gonna show you.
Right. I'll say this, being single in this dating era, it is hard for Valentine's Day because, just like I said, you got to find someone for your kids. You got to make sure that they are being taken care of before you decide you're going out on a date. So, my opinion is if I do end up dating somebody, it might be a breakfast date. It won't be a dinner date, or because I'm going to try and spend it with my daughters in the evening at that. But I do take the girls out. Like, I'll make sure that I try and be not romantic, just showing them effort and love, showing them what they need to see in, the dating of guys, or, preparing them in that sense. They do get boo baskets, so that's how I knew about that. But my boo baskets are simple. It's not necessarily candy. It might be shampoo and conditioner, leave-in conditioner, something that they need, for the next month.
That's a good idea because Lexi always comes and grabs mine.
Right. It might be a makeup palette or, concealer or whatever they might need, moisturizer for their face. But it's not necessarily like chocolate or candy. I'm
That's
just
what I
trying to
got.
stay away from that.
I was
with
doing
them.
something special for Emma. I got her girl scrub things and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely face mask. Something
Face mask.
that,
Yeah, there's a lip butter or whatever. So it's the first time I'm shopping for a girl. So it's
The
kinda
beauty
fun.
blender.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
things that the everyday use that they
Yeah, definitely. So I know that that's different with me, though. It would be nice, to have a babysitter and leave my girl somewhere and go and enjoy that. But you are right. It's Saturday. It's probably going to be a 2-hour wait. So anywhere you go, Roadhouse, Outback, Longhorn Steakhouse, Olive Garden, they're going to be ridiculous.
Hmm.
And it's going to be an all-day thing. So my personal opinion is just overrated. Definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's all around.
Yeah, I think so. I think
But we still enjoy the flowers.
But the flowers. We're so hypocritical.
I know.
Y'all want the flowers.
I want the food.
Oh, yeah, you want the food. Oh, yeah.
And I'll say I'm okay without the flowers. And if I don't get it, I'm like, damn, I didn't get flowers.
Right.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you would.
You'll probably walk by and be like, "Dang, Barry, you're slacking."
But I will say, sorry. So one thing Eric does really well is he writes a card and he writes something really good in it.
ChatGPT.
And it could be, who knows? And I save all of his letters, all of his cards, in a box, so I can just go back when I'm upset, at him. I remind myself, okay, he was really good. This was a moment he was really good for me.
But do you feel like it's only because it's Valentine's Day?
Yeah, and I don't, I feel like the words come out on Valentine's Day for him. Unfortunately, it should come out every day, right? It should show up every day.
But is that really possible?
I don't know. With a man,
Is it really possible, for 364 days to feel that?
I think it's possible to show
Effort.
connections, bits throughout the day, not a verbose letter,
Right.
but bits of, connection. And I think for me, love language
Right.
is words for affirmation, not necessarily gifts. But I want words. Give me words all day long, and you have my heart.
Words with action, just not words, though, right?
Words of affirmation, meaning you speak to me, you tell me things how
I love you. You're
Yes.
beautiful. You
Something.
look amazing today.
Like,
Yeah,
something.
but to her point, what she's saying that, words that have meaning, like they're going to show, because you can say whatever you want, but if your actions don't follow,
Yes.
no go.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. And a lot of us do speak and not put in
Back it up.
actions.
They don't
Yeah.
back it
Yeah.
up, right? You talk the talk, walk the
Mhm.
walk,
Right.
deal,
But
right?
I-
But
I also think that that's kind of what Valentine stands for, is it kind of is a reminder to you to remind people about the love and the romantic. And I think that's what they probably try. Like, hey, it's a reminder, like, be romantic with your partner, because we just got through the holidays and it's a mess. January, everyone's tired. And if you live in Texas, you wake up one day, it's 87, the next day it's 20. So it's like, after you get through the chaos of January, I do like that it's a gentle reminder, like, hey, you survived January. Now, like, don't forget to, remind
Love.
people, like,
No.
Especially
Wow,
those that
such a
did
good intake.
dry January. I
Yeah, I was gonna
didn't,
say
but
dry January.
for those that did.
Or tried.
Yeah.
I will say, like, to go with what you said, Soph and Joe, like, one of the things that I heard you guys say is just showing your love and affection, basically 365 days, including Valentine's. And I will say, I feel like my love language is giving. Is that what she said?
Yeah, you're more of a giver than a receiver.
Yeah. And I don't know what Adams is. I can't tell you, but I will tell you, like, every morning, because he leaves for work like 4:35 in the morning. Yes, I'm asleep, but I know when he gives me a kiss bye in the morning, because he'll give me a kiss bye, I love you, and I'm like, oh, I love you, half asleep, right? But I know if he doesn't, I'll be like, hey, like yesterday, he woke up for work, he woke up late, and I was like, you didn't even tell me you were leaving. And he was like, I was running late. And I was like, but you still didn't tell me you were leaving. And so to me, like, that means something to me when he doesn't come and like tell me that he's leaving, or even when he gets home, he's giving me a kiss, like, hey, So it's just those small little things. And I think one time Lexi picked up on it too, because she was like, you didn't give mom a kiss. He was like, I was on my way. He's like, don't get me in trouble. But to me, that goes to the point of, showing your love,
Your love language.
yeah, like all the time, not just on Valentine's Day.
Do y'all know each other's? Do y'all know y'all's love language? Have y'all heard the 5 love languages? And so what's your love language?
Oh, I don't remember.
What's your love language?
Ugh.
There's 5.
I think
Okay,
it's
so
acts of
there's
service is mine.
there's acts of service. There's words of affirmation.
How's acts of service?
There's
Because I like to do
physical touch.
Oh, well, then mine's the opposite.
Oh, physical touch for me.
There's quality time.
I like quality time as well.
And I'm missing the 5th one.
I like Adams is acts of service too. So we have
Gifts.
the same love
Gifts.
language.
Did I show gifts? Did I say gifts?
Yes.
Gifts. Giving and receiving gifts.
Oh, well, then maybe that's
Wow.
it.
Maybe that's it.
Gifts.
I don't know.
So
I was just acts. Like, I want things done.
So,
easy.
yeah.
Like,
that fills your
simple
love
things.
tank.
I was like,
want
what kind of
simple
things?
done? Like,
That's acts of service, yeah.
plan a whole day that we're going to do something, but you plan it. You know what I mean? Like, something.
Show the effort.
Yes.
Go in.
So that's okay. So that's Marcos. Marcos's love language is active service. This guy plans everything. He does everything. He does laundry. He does dishes. I don't do the dishwasher.
He does all the things.
He does everything, right? And it's sad because I'm so used to it that, like, it's not like
You don't see it.
love language. Right.
Right.
I don't see it. And that is horrible of me. However, that's something that you want.
Yes.
But if it happens all the time to you, you probably won't see it because it's an everyday thing, right? Not see it. I see it. I notice it.
Agreed.
And I'm
Agreed.
appreciative. I appreciate it so much. But to me, like, that's not, to him, that's him showing that he loves me.
Mhm.
To me, I'm like, I don't even know what it is that I want.
You don't acknowledge it
Right.
more
And I should.
because
That's
you
how
see
he
it.
should.
Yeah.
Right,
You're just
right,
like,
right,
that's
right.
him every day.
So it's like,
Yeah.
is there like,
And on that same note, like, mine's active services and my husband's is words of affirmation.
Yeah.
And so sometimes, like, I'm doing all these things, but I don't think he realizes it because I'm not saying,
Right.
like,
right.
I did this. Yeah.
But
I did
think
that
I'm
for
right.
you.
Yeah,
I need the words.
and a lot of that
Like,
goes back to what Chris says. Like, for me, words don't have meaning unless you're backing them up and like what you're saying and following through with what you're saying.
Mhm.
And so sometimes we get a little lost there because I'm like showing but I need to be saying. And
But to us, it's like
Yeah.
it's normal. That's like your everyday, everyday
Okay.
routine. And we're just like, what do you mean? You do that all the time.
yeah. And then and then especially if I do something and he doesn't notice, I'm like, did you not notice I vacuumed the entire house? And I go on. He's like, oh yeah, it looks great, thank you. And then moving on, I'm like, I just spent 4 hours cleaning the freaking house and you didn't even notice. But it's that acts of service, and then and I'm not good though of the words of affirmation though. I say it I'll say it once or twice, but I don't continue. I'm just not repeating myself over, oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're so great. I'm not great at that, even if I feel that way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Adam,
That's amazing to hear. Seriously, because after so many years of being married, how do you let that fall through the cracks, or how do you fix it? You know what I'm saying? And it's nice to hear everyone's opinion on that.
I want to
You
hear
know?
Christy's. She doesn't know, knowing the love languages, what would you think yours is? People that do acts of services for you, cleaning the house.
She wants words with action.
People that,
Yeah.
you want, wait. You want words of affirmation can be, hey, Chris, thank you so much. I love you for, showing up here and just giving you feedback, right? Loving feedback.
It depends, right? Because,
Okay.
I mean, if it coming from you guys, right, that's different, right? You're my girls. Okay, from my partner, I mean, you are looking at it from the aspect of, okay, you're saying it, but you ain't doing it. You say you love me, but if you love me, then why are you doing X, Y, Z? You see what I'm saying? So to me, it's a little bit different because I appreciate it. I appreciate if my girls or my other, close friends, they're giving me, I guess you could say affirmation, right? That, I can accept that. But when it comes from our partner, it just depends. If you're going to say it, then I need you to back it up, prove it, right?
Yeah.
It would be nice to come home to dishes being washed or the house being clean. I feel like even when I worked from home, I was still cleaning, and oh, you're there all day. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Just as I'm working, I'm not going to the office, but I'm still behind a desk, right? I may have a 10-minute between conference calls. I'll throw a load in the washer. I'm still working.
Mommy and mergering.
It's
all the time.
just nonstop, right? But sometimes I'm where do I find time for me or someone doing something for me?
So is it quality time? So if your partner spend quality time with you, would that fill your love tank more?
Even if you're just sitting next to me watching a show, is fine with me.
Help me fill the clothes.
That's,
Yeah.
Quality time.
Or not even.
I think hers is quality
but
time.
just even. But that's too. But I'm also a giver. I love to give. I don't.
It's not for you to give,
to
but
receive.
if you are giving gifts, if you're getting gifts, right? That means and you're happy and it's filling your love tank. Your love language is gifts.
Receiving
gifts. But if you are saying what fills my love tank is just someone sitting with me and acknowledging me and just spending quality time, your love language is quality time. If someone is cleaning the house for you and that's filling your love tank, your love language is acts of service.
A lot of them.
But it has to be but what? But I know a lot of them is. But what's one that would just fill your love tank? That someone shows up and does this for you, it fills your love tank. Which one would it be?
Probably quality time. I think it's just more quality.
Yeah.
Well, I really got to think mine through again.
Yeah. My sister had it reversed because she was thinking oh, I love to give gifts.
Yeah, that's why.
And I'm no, it's what you like to, that's what fills your love tank is gifts. When someone is buying me something.
No, but that's what makes me happy though. I'm like Jeanette. I love to make other people happy. I love to be able to give gifts.
That's what you like to
do. That's you.
Right, but I'm saying, but that's
not
what
what
I
you like to
love.
Yes.
But, right.
That's not your love language.
Yeah.
Though.
Right.
And that's how I had it twisted too. So that's why I said I really got to rethink mine.
Eric's is physical touch. I think a lot of guys out there is physical touch. They just want to be held, touched.
Damn, I'm in the guy group.
Right?
Touch me. Thank me. Just kidding.
No, she ain't.
She's not.
All right, that's
lightly.
Well, we talked about the single. What do you do with your girlfriends, your best friends? I know we had a Galentine's Day not too long ago. What, about 3 years ago? In Louisville?
Guys, I don't remember.
I only remember it because I Snapchatted it and it pulled up and I took everybody a gift. You had just came back from Qatar and you gave us those little mirrors and we made it and then
was in there.
yeah, Sophie was there.
Go to Snapchat.
Reunited minus one is what I wrote.
Wait,
Let's see.
what year was that?
2021.
That's all I know. She brought us back guitar
Went
stuff.
to go
She
eat
did.
at a restaurant.
I don't think I
think
got
it-
my guitar stuff.
But I don't think
Yeah.
it was for Valentine's. I think it was just because Lisa came back from being deployed.
Well, I gave y'all Valentine gifts.
I didn't-
It was a Hello Beautiful cup.
Nope, didn't get it.
It was
Valentine's.
it was 5 years ago.
No, January 30th.
30th, 2000.
Girl.
But it was for Valentine's Day because I brought y'all something.
No,
Culera.
that's in
Guys, it was for her Valentine's.
Those are boo bags.
It was my
Do it.
food basket that I gave y'all hoes.
was
Don't
her
steal her
Valentine's.
thunder.
Right.
And I
see?
loved it.
Yeah, I just didn't remember.
Okay. Well, we have proof. Thank you,
Well, because I don't think
Jesus.
it was
I
nice.
don't see Soph.
Valentine's.
Soph, you were not there.
I know. I was
That's
probably
why
working.
you're probably working. Yeah.
I'm
But-
actually having a family. The girls in our family are getting together on Saturday for Valentine's Day, like a Galentine's.
The
It's the
actual
first time we've
14th
ever done that. What
or
Saturday?
this Saturday is the 7th.
This Saturday.
Okay, so we will be here at knock, knock, knock.
It won't be here. I don't know where we're going, but my cousin Moni had put it together.
Nice.
So first time we're ever going to do that. So
Something to
We're
keep
doing-
the love alive.
Yeah,
you
we're
know?
doing a-
I've done it with when I had a team D. We did that, and I think we painted, and we each brought something.
dang, never did that with them.
Dang.
Y'all,
That's
because y'all didn't want to do it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Did you ask?
Right, quality time.
Listen,
Bring
Did
it
y'all
down.
plan it and invite me?
No.
Y'all heard what some just
Plan it, tell me what to bring, and tell me when, and I'm there.
Okay, February 7th. Sophie will let us know TBA to be announced.
I can't.
Actually, the day of the Super Bowl, we're doing a Galentine's with me, my sisters, and my nieces. And we're taking them all to EXO.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And so we're going to go do it right before the Super Bowl. It's going to be a brunch, and then we're going to go watch the game.
What is an XOXO? I mean, I know what XO. Oh, it's a
The
restaurant.
restaurant XOXO.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's all like
Did
decorated.
we go there?
I thought we all went there. That's where we had her 40th.
Oh, is it called XOXO? Oh, okay.
Wait, she said, "What's an
Oh.
XOXO?"
Well, I know the pink. I know it as like the
name of it.
pink place. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited for them because 2 of my nieces are graduating. They're the 2 oldest, and then Lexi graduates next year. So
See, this is where like we come back all circle around to like the hypocritical part of we think it's overrated, but yeah, we're still doing it.
but we're gonna go celebrate Galentine's.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's Galentine's,
You know
not
what?
Valentine's.
Right.
You can make everything a Galentine.
Right. Well, going on to the
Mm-hmm.
next subject, the most honest conversation about the modern dating right now. I don't know if Chrissy can speak on this part, but my personal opinion, dating in 2026 is somebody put a little dun or something.
I don't have it.
It's very different. It's very different. The effort is not as prominent as it used to be. Dating hasn't been the best, in my opinion. But of course, Lisa says to me all the time, if I wanted a boyfriend, I could already have one. And she's right. She's right. But I'm not just going to bring someone half-ass into, mine and my daughter's triangle. I need to see effort. I need to see love affirmations. I need to see quality time, effort, acts of love. So mine is bare minimum in that sense. Definitely you see red flags. A lot of married people now do side swapping and swingers and all that. We had just had that conversation driving up here.
We did.
And I told him
The
I was
GP
taking
girls,
it.
the
Right.
GP
The GP girls. I told him I
I
was taking
am
it to the
GP
grave.
girl, but okay.
Right. I want to be a Salina. So be with you. But I told them I was taking it to the grave, and they pulled it out of me. They did.
We didn't tell you to mention it here.
Listen, this is like a real talk.
You said she was taking it to the
Open,
grave.
honest.
Well, there's just
You don't have
there's a lot of rules that I follow to keep safe. Like if I meet somebody, I don't go to their house immediately. I meet them in a coffee shop or something. I definitely don't date married men. If I find out you're married, that's just a cardinal rule for me. There's a lot of things that I have to follow
Can I interrupt?
to keep safe.
I'm so sorry. Can I interrupt?
Yes.
Like with married men, like how do you know if they're being honest?
Well, that's
Mm.
kind of, what we kind of were talking about earlier is they do lie.
Yeah.
A lot of men, do lie. And say different things and hope that you're not going to catch on. So I guess you have to be a detective still and try to figure out who's lying and how you feel or something like that. But this one was a little bit close to home and I was completely honest. And so even when you're married, you're not 100% faithful. So it's sad. It is sad to see try to pick out the rotten tomato out of the bunch, in my opinion.
Do you get a lot of DMs?
I do get quite a few. I try not to put too much emphasis in it. I like the effort. I like the quality time, the acts of affirmation, as Joe explained earlier. Words. Yeah, I want to see it. I just don't want to hear you tell me, something. I want to see it. So, yeah. I try to stay away from the DMs, though.
What's a red flag whenever you're dating?
Oh, my God.
Other than being
How
married.
much time do we have?
Other than being married. What's a red flag?
Oh,
Does he split the bill with you?
definitely. A red flag, and this just because I'm older and
be a red
I'm
flag.
already at a certain age. I
Say that again,
I think
Joe.
I'm gonna get a little
I said,
bit.
that would be a red flag for me. If you split the bill with me, like, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, splitting bill, I really don't have to worry about that. I think my red flag is size. Don't come at me with no little chiquito, red hot.
No,
Spicy. Right.
That's what we need that.
So, that's not to get XX rated. I just, the girl knows what she likes. Sorry.
No, there's nothing to be
kid.
sorry for. Like, what are we here for? Honesty, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, just I guess the bare minimum is a big turnoff, in the dating era right now. Like I have a couple of guys will say, well, I text you and I'm like, motherfucker, call me. Like you're from the 90s, the 80s. Pick up a phone. If you want to talk to me, call. Like
Have
I'm
a
not gonna-
conversation.
Right, right. I'm not just going to answer every text. And
When you
I hate that WYD. What's that?
What you doing?
What you doing?
What you doing?
I'm like, ew.
Hey, but you know what? That is a red flag because that's like you can't even type out the whole sentence.
Yeah.
That's a lack of
Right.
effort right there.
Now I do answer that for one
Cut 'em
person,
loose.
but for the most part, I'm just like, ew. So yeah, there are a lot of red flags now these days that I hope you gals never get to have to go through.
I don't think I'll ever survive if I ever become single. Like, it's just too much out there.
It's too much work.
yeah,
I wouldn't
it's really,
at this point.
Yeah.
So I give you props. Like you are out there and I do tell you, when you're ready for love and to have that deep relationship again, when you're ready, you're ready. I don't think you're ready yet. I think right now is your time to live your life, and when that's
Be
when
with
you,
your girls.
when you are ready, then it'll happen. And I told you, go to church and you'll find when you're ready, go to church and you'll find
I don't think churchmen lie about their size. I hope not. I hope not. Because that's a
Talk
sin.
about
I
it.
don't
So
know.
that's a sin.
Y'all talked about preachers on the
So
last
that's a
one. That was
sin.
pretty bad. And these
We
are
sure did.
preacher
Yeah.
churchmen.
Sexual sin.
Imagine what I'm dealing with in the pond now. Snakes and sharks and alligators. Like, these men are ruthless. Like,
But I
it's
want to,
sad. It really
like
is
what
sad.
Lisa was saying, you're still at least putting yourself out there, like to do the dating
Yeah.
scene, right? And I think for those of us that are married, one thing to keep in mind is we still need to date our spouses.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
right.
You have to water your
Yeah.
flower. 100%.
And I feel like since, before Josiah was born, because I do have a 4-year-old, that was one thing Adam and I typically tried to do, at least one date a month. We still try to, but it is harder with Josiah. But it is helpful that we have Lexi at the house or, Noah who can help when he wants to. But I think that's another thing to think about too is, still taking that time for your spouse and having that time with them, because at the end of the day, when you are an empty nester, it's just going to be you two, right? And it makes me think of that movie Failure to Launch with Matthew McConaughey when I think it's Kathy Bates that plays his mom, right? Where she's like, what if he doesn't like me anymore? Because they haven't been just them. And she's like, what if he just doesn't like me anymore, And so I think that, thinking about Valentine's too, when you said it's not just a, one day thing, it should be an annual thing, basically, that's another thing to keep in mind is still dating your spouse.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know. I think I feel that there's like this impression just because you have kids and then when they go home, like things are going to change. But not having kids, obviously we don't have any kids, we don't have a dog, we don't have anything. And it takes work. Like it takes work for us to be able to remember that we still need to date. We still need to acknowledge each other. And we're just not always in front of the laptop working, or we're working all the time and you're exhausted by the time you get home. So I can only imagine having kids on top of that. Right. So just to know, like, it's hard no matter what. It just trying just to like make sure that you include that love, that spice, that dating, that it's work. It's work.
Yeah,
it is work. No
Marriage is work.
Marriage,
Regardless
I've always
of
said that.
kids, marriage
Yeah.
is work.
I've always said that. You get out of your work and you clock in as soon as you hit that door because you got to cook dinner. You got to wash clothes. You got to get the kids ready for bed or in their bathtub and homework and
laugh at their jokes.
Right. You really never clock out. My kids, right. My kids, they didn't want sports. I'm an athlete. They didn't. And so I can't even imagine what it's like with you girls making sure they got it, making sure they're going there, cleats, soccer,
and the
uniform.
cost.
Yeah.
Right.
Cost is more than what back in the day when we played.
Right,
sure.
definitely. So yeah, I just feel like Valentine's Day is definitely overrated. Too much emphasis on the day itself. You can always celebrate it 364 more days. You definitely got to pour into your loved ones daily. Laugh at their jokes. Be there. Make them things. But it is definitely a price thing. Hallmark makes money off of us. And, they got my money.
They got 200 from me this weekend.
Right. And that is our take on Valentine's Day. The good, the messy, the meaningful, and overrated. No filters, just truth.
Thanks for hanging out with us and listening to the Team A podcast.
Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms.
And that is at Team A Unfilter, all one word.
And leave a review if you loved us.
And if you didn't, like usual, keep that shit to yourself.
We'll be back, y'all, next Thursday.
Bye.
I think we are getting more comfortable. No, seriously, I feel like it's not as scripted.
No, I feel like we feel more comfortable.
It keeps us on it, but we're not like
recorded it all this time.
I pressed record.
That's what I said. I was like, I don't think we're recording over there.